What's going on YouTube? My name is MG Blends and this is my barber setup going into the second half of 2026.
Hoy es la noche perfecta, y alístese mi reina que hoy la sacaré a pasear. Quiero cantarle unas canciones rozando su labio, que no se pueda resistir a quererme besar.
I'm going to start with the thing that you guys are probably the most interested in, which is my clippers. So this right here is my clipper setup that I've had for a moment now. These are my newest clippers that I bought recently, so I'm going to kick it off with these. These are my Babyliss and Tune 45 collab clippers. So these are the ones that I've been using the most recently. They cost me like $250, and honestly they're really good. I like them a lot. They're nice and powerful. They have you can turn it down, you can turn the power down if you want. They're not too loud. They're a bit bulky like compared to the other clippers that I used to use, but these are still super nice. They have squiggly blade. I really don't know what the blades do, I'm gonna be completely honest. Or I know like I feel around, but I don't know the names or the specifics. But as a click lever, this one is pretty awkward to figure out because it's like this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and like when you go halfway, this is halfway. It looks like it's almost all the way open, or I feel like it is. But I would rate these out of 10 probably like 8, 9 out of 10. I love them. I love the all black with the green. It looks really cool in my opinion. But let's go on to the next. My next tool that I'm going to be going over is my Babyliss Blue FX trimmer. I forgot what this is called, the 1FX, or I don't know. But it has this battery that pops out, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. My favorite part about these trimmers is how hard they hit. So me, I'm a stubborn idiot. Coming out of the box, I didn't know they came zero gapped, and so I tried to zero gap them myself, and I ended up nicking some people, and that's never good. But I did fix them, however, and now they have been my main trimmers. They hit really good. They're pretty quiet. Oh, you can't hear that. But they're pretty quiet for Babyliss. I won't lie. They do look nice. They look really, really good. So I recommend getting these. These cost me like $200, I think. I'll throw the prices up on the screen right here somewhere. I think these cost me around $200. Not bad, but it came with the battery and the charger. So yeah. Going on to my next trimmer is my sabers. This used to be my main one. This is my sharpest one. No, these two are my sharpest, but this one, you can never go wrong with this saber trimmer. The reason I like this one so much is because out of the box, it was impeccable. Like, you could take it out the box, go do a design, and it would be like the best trimmer you've ever used. I never even let it die on me. Like, it's never died on me. None of my tools have ever died on me except for this one. Like, you know how the Stylecraft Instinct battery is. But yeah, these have never died on me. They're super sharp. They never, ever, ever get hot unless you're sitting there for like 30 minutes, which why would you have your trimmer for 30 minutes? But I would recommend getting these. These are 10 out of 10. I forgot to rate those. These are like a 9 out of 10. These are 10 out of 10 all across the board. They're the best trimmers I've ever tried. Yeah, I can't say enough about these, but let's go on to my JRS. These are one of my recent additions. They're super quiet. They're on right now. Look, I put them up to my mic. Hold up. I put them up to my mic, and you can't even hear them. These are super satisfying, I won't lie. Like the click, Probably can't hear that. But they're super nice. However, I did get white, and they already started yellowing. I don't know how, because I really don't know how. Maybe I'm just nasty. But they have the power as well. These have a stretch bracket, which means they go higher than a 5, or apparently. I haven't really been able to notice the difference. But these are good, super quiet, great for kids. I'd give these like an 8 out of 10. Not my favorite for fading, if I'm being honest. I'll wait to do those for last, because those are the goats. This is my wall high-vis. Oh yeah, this one is like 160 bucks. These are my wall high-vis. They're pretty good. You know, wall, they have a reputation for being awesome. Free lever, this is like my only free lever in my collection. They're pretty loud though. Or maybe it's just my pair that's loud and I messed them up or something. But these have a battery thing right here. These have a battery indicator, a little screen. This has a battery indicator on the bottom. None of these have battery indicators. They just flash. I think the high-vis do, not the high-vis. Oh wait, are these the high-vis? No, these are wall vapor. Sorry guys. Those are the high-vis. Those might have battery because they have 3 little lights, but these are my wall vapors, and they have a free lever. These are mid. Not my favorite, 7 out of 10, but you can never go wrong with wall. I can't remember the price, but I'll throw it up on the screen. But on to my next, the wall high-vis. Now, I got these out of hype because everybody said, oh my gosh, the wall high-vis is the next biggest trimmer. I already had the sabers. I did not need these. And I certainly do not, or I'm not in love with them. I give these like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Don't even start. But these are not that great, in my opinion. Everybody says, whoa, they're so sharp. They're so blah, blah, blah. I haven't even tried zero gapping them. However, they are my safest trimmers. So for kids, if you have a kid to do a haircut with, this is my go-to. Safest duo ever. But the price, I think I got them for like 120 maybe, 130. But I'm not that impressed with them. Wall kind of let me down. I've never had a wall trimmer. That's a lie. I had a wall peanut when I first started. But not my favorite, but it's okay. This is my second most used clipper, the Gamma X Ergo. These were $250. Damn. But they have a nice clicky lever. I bought it. I fell for the propaganda of the ergonomic shape. I can't really notice the difference. They're super quiet, however. I don't know if you can hear that, but they have 3 interchangeable faces: a gold, a silver, and a rose gold. And then you could change this out. I'm pretty sure you've seen that too. These are pretty good. I won't lie. Probably like a 8.5, 9 out of 10. They're super quiet, super friendly for kids as well. Not mine though, because they're zero gapped. I think these are zero gapped, these are zero gapped, and these are zero gapped. I love zero gap in my clippers. But it has this blade. I kind of just ignored the other blades, but it's alright. Who knows about that anyway. 5-click lever as well. It's really satisfying. It's super quiet, and you get the crunch real good. These were, again, $250, and they were my go-tos for a really long time, because I started, oh yeah, the freaking chargers suck, but these were what I started with. The Babyliss Boost, it was the Influencer Edition, Boost FX or whatever it's called. I haven't used these in a long time, but because they get loud. But yeah, they used to be my favorite. They're not the greatest at fading. I had to buy these, like, I was really young when I bought both of these. I felt like a baller. I bought these for like $200, but they're okay. It was also propaganda. It was like Marty Blends. Like Marty Blends was like, Babyliss is a goat. Babyliss blah 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 blah. So I was like, bet I'm gonna try it. I tried it. Didn't like it. It's okay. Like 6.5 out of 10. And these used to get super duper duper hot, bro. But these are my custom FX Babyliss trimmers. Sorry, but I dropped these and I broke the blade, so I had to get the digital gap from Coco. I tried that blade. This blade isn't doing too good for me. Maybe it's just the trimmer or something, but the blade was 60. The Custom FX, please bring that back, Babyliss. Custom FX is so goated. But 60 for the blade, 180 for this. It's like $240, and I don't even touch it no more. So these were like my starting duo, but now they just sit in here and they do nothing. Last but certainly not least, one of my best purchases. This was one of my biggest investments, not really, but when these were brand new, I got them for $300, but man, I do not regret that. These are so good, like I can't even make it up. But I zero gap these, like really, really perfect. So you have to be super careful when you use these, or else you're gonna nick somebody. However, these do get super, super hot, so I wouldn't recommend using it for too long, because this is like, if you've seen JB Cuts, he has a pair of these, he's like boom, blah, 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 boom, man, he's done. Like, unless you're already faster, I wouldn't recommend these. I say just chill, get something that doesn't get too hot, learn your fading method, get faster, then you should get these, because they do get super hot. And the battery isn't too great. I rate these a 10 out of 10. I rate these trimmers like a 7 out of 10. These are a 10, but they were super expensive. You can get the newer ones, they probably don't get that hot. But yeah, that's it for this part of the setup. That's, I don't even know what rating I said for that. I think like a 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10. These Babyliss are 8 out of 10. These are 9 out of 10. No, these are 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Let's get on to the next part. On to my next segment is everything in this desk. So, these are my guards. Pretty self-explanatory. On the top of my desk, I have my clippers. I normally have this one, that one, that one, and that one hidden in this drawer. So I reduced the clutter so I could be more efficient. But I have it up here for the sake of the video. We're gonna start with the charging stands. I have these charging stands that all these came with the clipper. Not that one, unfortunately, but it's all right. Oh, I think that one did come with it, actually. But I have this magnetic thing on the side. Oh yeah, that's my other shaver. It's kind of like, it's for cable management, because like you could like sneak it in between the magnets, and that's pretty neat. Up here, I have my guards. I have the 1/2 through number 2 from Wall. I have the 1.5 through 4 from Babyliss from the Tomb 45 clipper, and then I have a 5 and a 6 guard from Stylecraft. Just right back here, I have my Cool Care, and it's like a disinfectant spray, both from Andis. No, this one's from Oster, this one's from Andis. And they both smell ridiculously good when you smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Going into the top drawer, I have my taper comb right here, which was sadly like $8. This is my comb that I use for every situation because it has the really fine side, you know, for sectioning. And then this, I don't know. This comb is elite. $12 right there for a comb, by the way. This I got gifted. Thank you so much to the person I gifted it. You know who you are. I have this comb that I got from my teachers in cosmetology class. These two included. I bought these in a styling kit from level 3, if I'm not corrected. Yeah. So, yeah. That comes with like some other styling combs, but I don't even know where they're at. These are my shears. Now, I say they're pretty good, but sometimes like they tug. I don't know why they tug. It's pretty annoying when they tug for my clients. And they don't always tug, but they're pretty good for being $60. Look at that quality. They look really good, and they're only $60. Like, it's a good deal. Now, going on to the right side of the drawer, these are my razor holders. This one's level 3 as well. This one's just from a random Amazon one. I can't remember how much that was. That was probably like $15. But these are my clips. I only have 6 on standby, 2 croc or gator. I don't even know what they're called. But then I have those 4 like really slim ones. I'll throw the price up. I bought like 12 of those at once, I think. I'll throw the price up for that. This is my Babyliss FX3 shaver. This was $80 because I got it on a sale. It's been pretty good, but you have to replace the head a lot with these, I noticed. But it's alright. This is a duster that I have. This is a duster that I have for my clippers before each client, or so I can clean it. This is something that I use for when I use a pencil. That's why it's like kind of white, just to kind of blend it in. This is my dusters. These are my dusters for the clients. I'll throw the price up for all the duster sets that I've got. You don't have to spend all the money that I have spent, but I am in it for the long run, so I don't have a problem with investing into my stuff, you know? These, it came with 500 blades. I never really checked like the quality like before I bought them, but like once I bought them, they're okay. I'll throw the price up. It was probably like $15 to be honest, which for 500 blades isn't bad. But yeah, I never really finished them, so I haven't bought new ones, but I will try new ones in the future. I forgot about this. This is my duster, or like a duster. It's like a battery thing, like so you don't have to plug it into anything. And that was like, I don't even know how much it was, but it was a gift. I'll put the price up anyways in case you guys want it. And yeah, on to the next drawer. Now this is my combs, like styling, like physical styling stuff. Obviously everything in barbering is physical, but these are my razor combs. I got this for free from my cosmetology school. I got this for free from my grandma. These come for free with the custom effects and the Babyliss clippers that I got. So thank you, Babyliss, for that. I have a bunch of these combs. I'm not going to keep up with the price of them, if I'm being honest. Most of these were from my grandma, if I'm being honest. Wall gives you clippers when you, Wall gives you combs when you buy a clipper from them. I have my spare set of shears. These were $150. They're cheaper than they're more expensive than my pair right now. But these are my 7 and 8 guard, because I don't have them up there, just in case anybody wants a buzz cut of that size. This is like detangling, styling brushes. This is my wave brush, and this is my pick, and I have like a little twirly whatever. That's my Marty Blends 1 guard and 1.5 guard. This set was too expensive and it wasn't worth. I love you, Marty Blends, but your guards are. Anyways, on to the next drawer. This is kind of like just a spare drawer. I have the rest of my clips in here. I have my pencils. I have my other razor holder. I have some clipper grips if I need them. Enhancement card. Speaking of enhancement card, I have my other enhancement card up here. I forgot to show you guys. And I do have these Stylecraft guards right here. I forgot to mention. They're all 1/2 through 2. This one's 1/2 through 4, just in case I need them, because I don't have those up here, obviously. This is my towel drawer, and these are just cheap towels. This one's dirty, but they're just cheap towels from Dollar. I will get better towels. I want to get heated towels for my clients, but that's coming in the future. On to the next drawer. So I have spare like capes to not to put on my clients, but to cover stuff with, and I have my trash bags. This is just like storage. These two are storage. These are like all my guards that I don't use whatsoever. This is just like this is where I collect some stuff basically. Now onto this section of my setup. This is the top section of my little cabinet thing. I don't know what you would call this. This is my enhancement gun. I will have to say, if you are barbering long enough and you want to get into enhancements that are not the spray ones, don't cheap out on your enhancement gun or spray gun or whatever it's called. Mine was about like 40 bucks, 50, no, like 30 to 40 bucks. And it's not the greatest if I'm being honest. Let me adjust this so it looks better. Yeah, don't cheap out, man. If you're in it for the long run, or I am in it for the long run, but I didn't have the most money, so I cheaped out. And it's not the greatest. It clogs up a lot. That's probably my fault. But even when it's not clogged up, it doesn't spray the best. But this top section is my styling section. I like to do it by like what I need. There's like cleanliness, styling, media, and just cleanliness again. So, starting off with that guy hidden back there, that's my sea salt spray. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's just a level 3 sea salt spray. The price for this was $8.99. It's good. I like it. It's the only sea salt spray I've ever tried, and I don't see the need of having to switch up on it unless Base sends me some. Hey, you know me. This is the next product. It's called Root, I don't know, Clean Touch. This is a hair color stain remover, aka if you buy Kiss Temptation enhancements and it sprays all over the place because it freaking sucks at spraying accurately, obviously because it's a spray can. But if you mess up because of that spray, you just throw a little bit of this on there, like on a paper towel, and you clean up your mess, and voila. This was $16, I think. Yeah, $16. Not bad. I like it a lot. But if you get something like straight on the hair, it is a pain in the butt to clean up. Onto my paint section. This is my Tomb 45. I forgot, Onyx Black enhancements. Shake it and it goes to black. Whoa! This was actually pretty expensive, or it's not expensive, but for this little bottle, it's like pretty pricey. It's not really pricey, but like, I don't know. I'm just stingy with my money. I don't like spending my money, so that's why I say it's pricey. I like those enhancements. I feel like I will switch up in the future though. Like maybe do the Temptation, like the squirt bottle thing, something like that. Because I know a barber that does that, and his enhancements always come out beautiful. But this is my Kiss Temptation, my spray bottles. They're both in darkest brown. I feel like the pack for 2 is probably like 20 bucks. They're decent. I like how the color looks. It's just the spray pattern is terrible, and sometimes there's a lot of splat, and I hate having to clean up after it. But next is my texture powder from Immortal. $1 million it says, but it's actually $11.99. This texture powder is good. Again, it's the only one I've ever tried. I like it. Maybe I'll switch up if I ever run out, but I really don't use it much. But I don't know. I'm not big on texture powders, but it is good for the price. So next are my clays or creams. I have a high hold, low shine American Crew. Was a gift from my teacher from cosmetology. Thank you so much. I have a forming cream. again, American Crew, medium hold, medium shine. And then I have a matte clay from American Crew, medium and high hold with a matte finish. These were free, 99 because I got it from my teacher. Thank you so much. Those snuck by me because it's so friggin' dark, but those are my hair fibers. I'll just say like 35 bucks total, so I could skip past it. I don't use them that much, so no need to really review it. That's this spray. Let me take this out. It's like Sebastian Zero Gravity Low Hold. It's a spray. When they say low hold, bro, they mean low hold. Oh my gosh, like I freaking underestimated that. It doesn't do anything, but it's okay. I probably should have expected that. That was probably, I know there's a price on it. Hold on, let me get it for you. This was $12.99. Like I said, Sebastian Shaper Zero Gravity. Low hold, lightweight control. They mean it, guys. Go like medium. I don't think you'll ever need lightweight, if I'm being honest. Next is my Got To Be Glued hairspray. This one is screaming, focus, screaming hold. And holy do they mean that. Oops, I don't know, I'm gonna do that. But this is a super high hold. I love it though. It's like really good. I think 10 out of 10 for that. I'll throw up the price. I don't know if I got the set of 2. I think it was just 1, but I like it a lot. This one is a gift from my mom because she had it and it was just there chilling, so she gave it to me. And then on to the next part of my setup is my quote unquote, not hygiene, but like clean station, you know? So I have my neck strips, aftershave, styling gel, and my dusters, and some hand sanitizer. Because if you don't have hand sanitizer at your station, you're nasty. Unless you go wash your hands every time after every client. So I have these 2 at the moment. These aftershaves. This one smells like this YSL cologne. I'll pull it up. This white one, I can't tell what it smells like, but it is a client favorite. Everybody loves the smell. I've got level 3 aftershaves ever since I started my journey. Wow, I've never had a bad review from like any of the scents. They're super good. $10 for both, so we'll say 20 bucks. And these are really good. They smell really good. And I forgot, I got this too from level 3. I'm not too sure of the price on this. All I know is I did get it with my first razor. But it is a shaving gel. I normally don't use shaving gel like by itself because I have this, which I forgot to tell you guys about. This is, as you might recognize it, this cherry candy, but it was empty. I make sure to clean it out really good. So in here I just have water and shaving gel, mix it up real good, and spray it on the client or on your hand and onto the client, and it works just as good without the too much mushiness of the shaving gel, if that makes sense. On to the next part are my neck strips. So it may look like I'm running low on neck strips, especially this one. You guys have to realize each roll comes with 100. And oh my goodness, I'm realizing how much like neck strips I have, and it's insane that this is my last roll. Like, I know 500 haircuts isn't that much, but for me it feels like a big accomplishment, like such a great accomplishment. And that's not counting the ones that I've used from this or some haircuts that I use without neck strips. That is insane, guys. Like 500 haircuts, that's so crazy. But I bought all of these 3. These are level 3. This one's just from Amazon. 500 of each. That's 1,500 neck strips. You know how many? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Anyways, but I'll throw up the price on these. These as well. These are level 3. They're super good neck strips, super stretchy, don't really rip. Some do come as duds though. They like don't stretch as much, but it's okay. You know, not everything's gonna be perfect, but I do love these neck strips. I am planning on getting more colors to match the capes that I want to get, or maybe make my own cape. Hey, you never know. But on to my next section is that little bad boy right there. So this is like a little weighted thing. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, actually I have a mannequin to show you. So let's say you're wrapping up a haircut and you just took the cape off your guy. You're like, oh yeah, let me clean you up. Wait, stop. Stop, man. Stop. Look, you got this thing. You don't have to do this, but your clients end up cleaner. And who doesn't like to be cleaner? Because I know for sure that hair on my friggin' neck pisses me off. So you take the cape off from the back to shave the neck hair. You put this around the shoulders. It'll snug them tight. And then boom, you shave their neck hair. And it falls onto this instead of their shirt. Come on, bro. Like, it's so simple, yet so effective. My grandma gave me this. I want to thank her for it. She's the GOAT. She's a GOAT. But yeah, this is free. I don't know how much it is if you want to buy it, but I recommend getting it. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna take too much time on this area right here. You can't even see it. Let me get my light. So this is my Clubman powder, some neck dusters. This is like the same one as I have in this drawer, but this one has some powder on it because I used it just not too long ago. But some brushes, pretty self-explanatory. Prices, estimated price, that much. Okay. On to my media drawer. So this is my media drawer. It's pretty self-explanatory. I have my case with my camera. I just realized I broke the light when I dropped it, but it's okay, it still works. In here I have a gimbal for my phone. Obviously my camera goes in here, but I'm using it right now. I have a little phone tripod right there. This one's actually really cool. Let me show you guys. So let's say you want to record. Let me try to get it out a little bit. You're about to record, you need to set it up. Boom. Just like that. It obviously can go taller, but that's pretty neat. I like it. This was like 20 bucks because I'm not always recording with my camera. Sometimes I use my phone, so it's good to have both. That one is probably like another 20 bucks. Yeah, I forgot to mention that one. It's okay. These are my DJI Mic Mini 2s. I got them for like 90 bucks, I'm pretty sure. Obviously there's nothing in there because I'm using them. Comes with a charging cable, aux cord, some like little wind reflector things. But yeah, these are 90 bucks. Not bad, you know. Yeah, it's good. That's my iPad. I got it for free because I won off of bingo from my 5th quarter of my high school, which is pretty freaking cool. And then I have 300 gloves right there. I try to put a price up. No, that's 400 gloves. Yeah. I have pink, white, black, green, and red, because green and red were my old colors, and I no longer have that. So that drawer is probably worth like 50, 60 bucks. No, probably more. Probably like 70 bucks. I'll put 70 bucks on it. So, oh yeah, I forgot about my media bag. So my camera is $1,000. I know it's a lot. My bag is $60. The gimbal is like another 60. My tripod is 20, 80, 90, and my iPad is free. But in reality, iPads nowadays are freaking like $1,000. This drawer, that's 20. That's probably like another 15 back there. I don't know. Look, watch this editing. Boom. Those are the prices of all the drawers. Okay? Okay. These are my FX3 from Babyliss. These are decent. I did my quick little review. Oh my gosh, the whole freaking thing came off. Bro, are you serious? But they're loud. Sound good though. Not sound good. They perform good. These I'm not gonna do. Just know those are loud. Those are pretty loud too. Yeah, that's it for my clippers, the sounds. So now onto what's inside of my drawers. This is like a little storage compartment, kinda. I have some alcohol back there just in case I nick somebody. Those are my other neck strips. I have some blade wash, pencils, oil, my blow dryer. This is a pretty nice blow dryer. Got it from Ross. It blows, pause. It blows good air. Like, pause again. It's strong. It was like $100, which is crazy. I don't even know prices went that high at Ross. This little thing, we already had it. It's just all my boxes, to be honest. Not bad. It's just, I like collecting, so I keep all my boxes of everything. I have a mirror. Duh. It was like $60. I'll try to find a price on that. I'm not sure how much that is. This desk was $500. Oh, I'm talking loud, sorry. This desk was $500. I bought it cash when I was 15. Yeah, 15. 14, 15. It was one of my greatest achievements. I'm really proud of myself for being able to get that. It may not seem like that much, but when you're a little kid like that and you're grinding and you used to have a setup like this, and now you have this, it's friggin' mind-blowing. So yeah, $500 blank, $60, and then onto these triangle setup lights. Harbor Freight is the GOAT. Harbor Freight. These, I'm not sure how much they were. I tried to find a price for 3. Boom, that's the price. Onto my grass wall. I have no clue how much it's worth because my mom bought the grass for me and she helped me set it up. Thank you so much, Mom. I'll put a price up for this. Boom. This light is my dad's light because he works outside. Psh, imagine. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't work outside. He does. I needed a light. He gave me a light. Boom. This is the price. Thank you so much. On to the holy grail of this setup. My barber chair. Don't mind the cape. This barber chair was 800 didgeridoos. It was expensive, but it was so worth it. My old chair wasn't bad. It was like this. This was my old chair. I don't even know if I'm gonna put it, to be honest. But this is my old chair. $800. Holy, so much money. But again, I got it with the help of my dad. I can't remember if we did 50-50 or I can't remember how that went. But I was a little youngin' when I bought this. So again, I was super stoked. The chair is incredible. It leans back so far over. It's friggin' awesome. That's almost a rack right there, bro. Like, that's crazy. This is not cheap. I'm not sure how much that mirror was. I know the TV was like $300-400. It's not bad. I like it. I might replace it. You never know. This is the first cape that I bought on my own. It's a pretty badass cape. I don't know if hopefully you can see, but it's from Illusion. It was like $50, but I will have to say, Illusion, sponsor me. I'm just kidding. I would love a sponsor because, oh my gosh, these capes are freaking incredible. Like, you could buy a cheap, flimsy cape from Amazon and then you get one of these and oh my gosh, you get disgusted from those Amazon capes. Like, the quality is so good. It's nice and stretchy. It's nice and breathable. The designs are so tough. You can't see that, but I'll throw a picture of like the design up here. But again, just like $55. One of the best investments I've ever had. Obviously, all black. It looks really nice. And I do have another cape from Illusion as well. This one's more girly. Not really. I think this looks tough. This is a pink cherry blossom tree on a friggin' cape. I think this looks so cool, bro. Like, I love pink cherry blossom trees. Like, I think it's one of the greatest things nature has to offer. Again, Illusion, please hit me up. I need more capes. I love your guys' capes. Holy begathon. But yeah, the quality of these are amazing. 10 out of 10. 50 bucks for this. So total, I've given Illusion $100. The best spent $100 you could do is get yourself some Illusion capes. I'm pretty sure they always have sales going on too. So you might even save some money if you do cop two at once. I got this a long time ago. I got this recently, but again, 10 out of 10. That's gonna bring me to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment. You know, again, subscribe, pretty please. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with videos, so you guys can be entertained. I have a lot of stuff coming. Hopefully, the second half of 2026 can go my way. And yeah, with God in front of us and every step we take, let's have a great rest of our year. I hope you guys enjoyed. Before I end the video though, I want to thank you guys for watching once again. I'm gonna ask you to subscribe one more time, and I want to show you guys how cozy, like, yes, a barber shop or shop can look professional, like, yeah, this looks awesome, right? But it can also be cozy, and that helps with the environment of, like, clientele. Like, you don't want to go into a place and feel like, oh my gosh, it's straight work. Like, yeah, working is good. Like, being in a working environment is good. Like, hustle, yeah. But you don't want it to be strict. Like, as a client, you want to come in, you want to feel relaxed. I want to get a mini fridge in here. Like, hopefully in the next 6 months, January of next year, this whole place is going to be different, so much more cozy. But I want to show you guys what this can look like when it's not in a working situation. Like, look at this, bro. Tell me it's not so cozy in here. Like, I need some curtains, but you have the nice, clean mirror. Make sure you clean everything. I struggle with that. I don't always clean my mirrors, but everything looks so good when you have everything nice and clean. Look at it. Beautiful. I'm so blessed. Like, this is truly so amazing to have, especially at my age. It's thanks to you guys, but before you, it's the man above. Thanks. You want to give thanks to God for everything in your life. You woke up, thank God. You get to eat, thank God. You get to go to school, thank God. Oh my goodness. We get to work, thank God. We get to sleep, thank God. You get to, I don't know. God is great. But that was my setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were able to kick back and relax and enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.